Hello and welcome, James Weber here from the Shoemaker Public Safety Center, here to give you a quick review of the couple of questions that you did have for this particular module, module number 7 of your Advanced EMT program. So, included in this particular week, you'll notice we didn't actually have a critical thinking question. It's not because we think, we forgot or we missed it or whatever. It's because we wanted to give you a little bit of time to actually start to prepare for your final exam, right? Start to prepare for your final exam. So we did take one of the questions out. But this particular week talked a little bit about pathophysiology of a couple of different medical conditions, and these should be familiar to you. Placenta previa, abruptio placenta, ectopic pregnancy, and eclampsia. Right? And, we're really looking for you to give us some semblance of what the treatments are going to be, important things to consider about each condition, how they might be helpful for each patient outcome. So 2 things in which really kind of jump out at us for those couple of conditions. A couple of those conditions actually can lead to pretty significant problems with hypovolemia, right? Some of those conditions are actually surgical issues, and we need to be mindful of that. So a couple of different things when we consider medical problems that lead to hypovolemia and surgery is we need to manage that hypovolemia in an efficient way, right? So we're looking for, again, that difference between compensation and decompensation, and when we've decompensated, making sure we're trying to fill that space as much as we can with as much IV fluid as possible to be able to increase the blood pressure, increase the heart rate to the point where we're perfusing in a reasonable way. In addition to that, anytime a patient could potentially be a surgical candidate, based off of the condition that you're seeing from the vital signs and patient presentation, we want to make sure we're getting them to hospitals in which have the ability to efficiently manage them, right? If you are taking a person who requires surgery to a hospital that doesn't have a surgeon after 11 o'clock at night, you've hurt the patient, right? Because they're just going to have to be transferred. So it's important we get them to a patient or to a hospital that has the ability to efficiently receive them and treat the patient in the right way. And then, of course, there's the journaling question, right? Journaling question talks a little bit about content. We're really hoping that you got really, really deep because we've now worked our way through all 7 modules. You've had your clinical experience. When it comes to content, right? There's no more important journaling question than the last journaling question because you've learned everything you need to know, and it talks a little bit about how this content for this particular module and the program in general really has and can affect your future practice as an advanced EMT. This should be the best answer that you've given throughout the entire program because you have all the information now, right? So again, we should have been progressively getting deeper and deeper in our journaling. This should be the deepest journaling answer you've given thus far. Awesome. So that's a little bit of context is what we're looking for module number 7 of your your blended learning advanced EMT program for the Shoemaker Public Safety Center. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with you guys up through these 7 modules. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your patience. We appreciate your energy. We hope your final exam goes wonderfully well, and we're really looking forward to seeing you successful, not just on that final, but in your upcoming registry exam. We love you. Thanks for the privilege, and have yourself a great day.